Inside Gaming is sponsored by ExpressVPN. They're the fastest VPN we've ever used. Try them out at expressvpn.com/inside.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Inside Gaming Daily for Wednesday. Let's do a big hump, like a big ass hump for Halo Infinite. Let's get humping.
I heard you got it bad for me.
Very nice.
An angle we don't get to see very often.
For good reason.
That's the Halo hump, which we will not see for a long time because the game was supposed to launch with the Xbox Series X, but it did not.
Obviously, Halo is one of the big signature franchises for Xbox, and Infinite is probably the most anticipated exclusive for the next generation of consoles, at least for Xbox.
But things hit a big snag earlier this year after that July gameplay reveal was kind of a mess, to put it nicely. The graphics didn't exactly look next gen, and a bad guy who fans named Craig became an instant meme because of, well, he just looked silly. I went back and looked at that and paused it when he popped. He's literally in there for like a millisecond.
Yeah, he's barely there at all.
But he does look like a real goofball. That led to a behind-the-scenes shakeup. Chris Lee, who was overseeing production of the game for developer 343 Industries, stepped down. Microsoft brought back Halo veteran Joseph Staten to clean up the mess.
The game was supposed to launch this holiday season, but shortly after the gameplay reveal, they announced that it was being delayed, but they didn't say exactly when we could expect Halo Infinite, just sometime next year.
Well, now we have some news about when Halo Infinite will actually release, and drumroll, not going to be anytime soon.
Yeah.
Not at all. The big news is that they're targeting a release window of fall 2021. That's almost a year away, if they even make that window.
Or they could go the Cyberpunk route, which is apparently just released the game.
343 broke the news in the form of a very long update where they admitted what everyone already knew, that the gameplay wasn't up to snuff.
Staten said he joined 343 as the team was wrestling with feedback from the July campaign demo.
Oh yeah, feedback. I'm going to see you in the ring at WrestleMania.
You coward. He said that internal discussions boil down to one fundamental truth, that all men are created equal. No. It's that we needed more time to do things right.
That taxation is theft.
Taxation is theft, yeah.
He added that included pushing hard in the fall, giving the team time to recharge over the holidays. That's nice. And then coming back in January to finish the game at a healthy pace. Sounds like they're saying they didn't want to crunch to get this out early. That's a good thing. But you give the game developers a healthy pace, and we're going to be looking at 2023. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Staten went on to talk about being brought in as lead, and he said that in his first week on the job, he played the entire Infinite campaign twice.
Must be nice to just get paid to play video games.
Humble brag.
Not a really good sign to get brought in for such a big position and just sit down and game. Okay.
Not a great look.
Where can I get that kind of work?
He said that I was, in a word, stunned in the best possible way by what the team had done. So we know that the campaign is done, okay? Or at least it's in a state where it can be played through twice. By a new game lead.
So if it's that awesome, why are they delaying it for so long? Well, a lot of the posts have to do with exactly what kind of changes they're going to make, and a lot of it boils down to just beefing up how the game looks.
Director of Art Management Neil Harrison admitted that the reality is that the art and visuals weren't at the bar we hold for Halo, even in a work-in-progress state. Harrison went on to say, much of the feedback we heard from the community aligned with our own views and work we were already committed to doing around things like indirect lighting, material response, foliage and tree rendering, clouds, level detail transitions, and character fidelity. It's like when your teacher is like, yeah, you need to do this and this and this on your report. And you're, oh yeah, I knew that. I was already doing that.
I know.
Oh, I love that
know.
one. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
No, you didn't.
Ani Shastri, the development manager for the graphics team, said that the July gameplay was a work-in-progress slice of the technology. A slice that was not nice, you know?
We need a counter on number of times Patrick gets frustrated with Connor.
It's too much.
Yeah, there's not enough digits in the world.
Oh, numbers don't go that high.
They added visual fidelity is a very important goal for Halo Infinite, and the graphics and art teams have been continually aspiring and working closely with each other to create the best looking Halo game ever.
We just haven't shown you that yet.
Right, we showed you a
We're
different
doing
one.
it. And like we said, the game didn't look bad per se, but it didn't live up to sort of the next gen promise. We'll talk more about the delay, and there's some other things they talked about in the long blog post, plus everyone's favorite Halo Infinite meme in just a second. But first, you know what goes great with any game? Cereal. Classic choice. You'll love our new cereal sponsor, Magic Spoon.
Oh!
Okay, everybody. All right. Today's episode of Inside Gaming Daily is sponsored by Magic Spoon. Growing up, cereal was just one of the best parts of being a kid. But then we grow up and we realize that, it's just dessert that we were having every morning before school, and it's full of sugar and junk that we maybe shouldn't eat. So if you're trying to eat a little more healthy in quarantine like I am, and you realize that once you cut out the unhealthy foods, there's like nothing left, might I recommend Magic Spoon. It's got 0 sugar, 11 grams of protein, and only 3 net grams of carbs in each serving. Also only 110 calories. You could count it on your fingers if you have a lot of friends with you. Anyway, it comes in 4 flavors: cocoa, fruity, frosted, and blueberry. And you can try them all in a variety pack. It tastes very good. Like, too good to be true good. And it's keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, low-carb, GMO-free. Well, what more could you want in a bowl? It's got everything. So click the link below to grab a variety pack and try it today, and be sure to use the promo code INSIDE at checkout to get free shipping, or go to magicspoon.com/inside. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it is backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money. No questions asked. No questions. They won't ask you a question. So click the link below. And use the code INSIDE for free shipping, or go to magicspoon.com/inside.
All right, back to Halo Infinite. As for Craig, and yes, they called him that, Harrison said that the facial animation on NPCs was not fully implemented in that build, which resulted in Craig's incredibly deadpan/lifeless look.
They gotta keep it now.
They're gonna put some kind of throw in there.
Got to.
Harrison admitted that they've come to love dear old Craig, but that he's going to get a significant makeover. Oh
Big
my
mistake.
God, Craig, I am living for you right now.
He's all covered in rouge.
Well, I guess if they're gonna change the thing about the demo that everyone liked, they should do it in full force. Glam that motherfucker up.
Absolute queen.
Yeah, Harrison added that there's been further work done on the material fidelity and more variety added for brute faces. We're also working to add some more hairdos and beards, which is something we hadn't gotten to in July. So yeah, I'm for more beard variety.
Okay.
You know, there's the close cropped or the Backstreet Boy beard.
I was thinking that.
Oh, that's
yeah.
a classic. I love an extremely precisely groomed
Yes.
beard.
Cause I know it's gonna be so sweet. Sweet as sugar, always on my mind.
It's that dude at the club beard who's just
Yes.
like totally put together, but in the worst way possible.
It comes included with a chain and a shirt, like a t-shirt that's weirdly thin but also very textured.
And long.
Yeah, like it's draped off of him, but also very form-fitting.
Covered in screen print bullshit.
And the
Yeah.
guy looks like he just did 50 push-ups before walking in.
Because he did.
Juiced on Jaeger Red Bulls.
And cocaine.
And cocaine, yeah,
Well, yeah.
definitely, and cocaine. He is Italian.
Oh, big time.
So that's about it for the visuals. The too long didn't read version is that they know they need to get better and they're working on it.
Working on it.
If you just give them a chance, they can change. They also confirmed that the game won't have loot boxes, and it doesn't have randomized rewards even in the free-to-play multiplayer portion of the game. But they said that you'll be able to buy customization items with real-world money.
Lead progression designer Christopher Blum said that, yes, being free to play does mean that there will be some premium cosmetics, but players will still obtain tons of customization content through things like playing campaign, challenges, skills, special events, legacy rewards, the progression system, and more. They also gave us some in-development shots of various armor, a few guns, some environmental shots.
In closing, Staten talked about how much he enjoyed playing Infinite, twice, might we remind you, twice, and said that Infinite is by far the most expansive and vertical Halo world ever. Why did the team do this? Because they understand that wonder and freedom are key to the Halo experience.
What?
It's vertical, you just jump.
Wonder and freedom.
What do you mean, why did the team do this? That would be the question to pose if they said it was the most narrow and like low-ceilinged Halo game. I would say, why did the team do this? But this, I'm like, okay.
Staten added that, I could feel the classic Halo 30 seconds of fun beating at the heart of Infinite's world, but I had never felt more powerful, more mobile, more in command of a rich set of tactical choices. This was the Halo we imagined back in 2000, finally coming to life after 20 years of technical and creative innovation. Okay.
So the good news is they seem to acknowledge all the bad feedback they got from the July gameplay reveal, which is good. That is cool. The bad news, of course, a long wait ahead of us. And again, again, just because they say it's the fall now, wait till we get to July of next year, and then they'll be like, well, about that.
Yeah, Halo Infinite was supposed to be the big honkin' exclusive that launched with the Series X and S, obviously. That did not happen, and so the new Xboxes are left in a similar position as the Xbox One. Not enough exclusives.
Up creek. They bought all these studios, billions and billions of dollars, and they still don't have a good exclusive for their new console.
I mean, game development is complicated and expensive and very
It's actually
easy also,
easy and cheap and fun to do. And
Jesus, you think with the like f***ing squadron of studios that they own, you'd think one of them
somebody
would have
could put out something.
Told to put out a game by launch.
Hey guys, we need something by the holiday. But yeah, they're still in the same boat. Who knows?
I just wanna make you mine. Never had anything this fine. I just can't get you, just can't get you off my mind. So sweet.
We've been hearing that they're getting into exclusive for like 5 years now.
Well, it takes a long time.
It does, no, for sure, yeah.
But when it came to Halo Infinite, everybody wanted to know what happened, what was the holdup. Well, now we have some answers. Delays in the industry, obviously very common, but it turns out in this case,